Hello, universe. Hey, Han. It's funny because I just saw your message about the S stages. I did initially have my title being S stages and then Stronghold Protocol Alliance, and then I accidentally did the trial, the tutorial for Stronghold Protocol Alliance, and I was like, I really want to play this. This seems really fun. But I might do the S stages too. I haven't done them yet, but this just looked like a good time to me, so I was like, I want to do it. Great to see you. Happy day of the week to ya. I love auto battlers. Op for gun. Holy Gun Knight corrupted and reshaped by Originium, an Op 4 unit based on the scenario of a Terra-wide Originium disaster. As Originium spreads, it seeds everything we revere and take its place. It will be a new order when all others are shattered. Tactical training / invisible tactical training elements. I'm going to play a solo one first. I know there's like multiplayer ones too, but I want to do a solo one. Alright, no Harmony add-ons. Harmony is banned and so is Mulesys for some reason. What do we have for strategy? When a battle starts, 2 alliance stacks to 1 random operator for each different tier on the battlefield. There are 2, 3, 4 different active alliances. They all get attack and HP. First 2 manual refreshes each round become special refreshers when Yan operators. Ooh. Strategy may be flawed when some Yan. I wish that wasn't cut off. Start with 45 licensed standard simulation all operators. Oh, that seems fun though. This seems strong, but this seems fun. So, first 2 manual refreshes become special refreshes. Strategy may be flawed when some Yan operators are missing. I see. I don't think we're missing Yan operators. Pulled around 200 times till I got Tragodia. Hey, nice. I love Stainless. Stainless is really fun to play, and congrats on more Ulpianuses too. I really want Ulpianus. Tragodia is pretty cool though. I gotta turn down the audio just a little bit. Okay, so we have 4 funds. Costs 5 to buy an upgrade, and we have a bunch of seconds. We can't scroll the map at all, so I don't know why I'm trying to move it. I believe funds don't carry between rounds, do they? I mean, I guess we can learn a lot of it here. That's kind of why I want to do this ahead of time. I keep trying to drag people before buying them. Let's take a refresh. There's a Yan operator to start with. I don't know if it's worth it, but we did it. Do I want to freeze for a second lead state? Probably not. Seems like a pretty solid spot. I'll freeze this one. Pot 4 Stainless? That just means you gotta become a Stainless main. He's really interesting to play. I feel like he synergizes with a lot of cool people. I don't like this map, by the way. I want to choose my operators. I love auto battlers in general like this. Like, I played a good chunk of teamfight tactics and stuff, and I just enjoy the playstyle. I totally get why it wouldn't be your jam, though. I think we'll go Ceylon. I'm kind of a Ceylon fan, I'll admit it. Well, playing with Stanley is so based. He's just really cool. He's fun to use. His design's nice. This is actually quite scary. We need someone to start blocking soon, which is fine. We can afford it next turn. The end voice lines are hilarious, I bet. Oh, it shows the enemies that we're getting up there. I didn't actually notice that before. Very helpful. We have 6 to spend. We could upgrade our shop. What's our deployment limit now? Is there a way to see your deployment limit? Unit limit 6. Oh, we have plenty. Okay. I think we're going to play it safe here. Just grab Texas so we have something on the ground. Honestly, you're probably better to not put there. You won't be in heal range at that point. Should I grab May too? I'm gonna refresh, I think. Focus on our uncaps for now. Okay, yeah, cool. So leftover funds are gone when you finish. So I'm making the right call by refreshing. Reminds me of Tony Stark, Iron Man, my favorite Marvel character. I've never actually seen... No, you know, I actually saw it at my my last office job. We watched Iron Man, but I was so busy that day that I didn't really get to pay attention to it. But we had a TV, like, in our office that people were watching it on. Good to see you, Q. Hello. Welcome. How are you today? I love the music they opted to use for this event, too. I think we're gonna upgrade and then refresh. Alright, so we have Yan 8 right now. Or I guess we almost have Yan 3. Why did it say 8 there? Because we have 8 total units, but only 2 unique ones, I see. So Yan operated with 30% attack, affected by number of stacks. With 6 different Yan operators failed to start a battle. Yan's protection is summoned with attack and HP equal to 30% of the total attack of all Yan operators. Yan's protection inflicts burn equal to 20% damage. Don't cause nearby enemies to suffer 20% elemental fragility. That sounds sick. I'm so glad that that's a thing that is in our near future. We have 2 funds available right now. I think we'll just upgrade the shop. We didn't upgrade it before. Okay. I thought that we did. We had to click it twice. Very tired. I'm also tired. My roommate got up at like 4:30 to go to bed, I think. And I was like asleep. And then when I wake up from that stuff, I start having like really vivid nightmares whenever that happens. Not like every time, but most of the time. And I did have very vivid nightmares. So I got up at like... I went to bed at like 12:31, I think, after getting done with some stuff I was working on. And then I woke up at like 5:30 and I just like had nightmares and I was like, I'm staying up. So I'm running on like 5 hours, which could be a lot worse for the record. Like I'd be a fool to complain because it's really not that bad. We have Waifu in there. We're going to freeze again because that'll be Yan 3 for us, which will be pretty big. Our damage is kind of remarkable without having much going on, which is a nice trait. Going for lazy 3 would be pretty nice, assuming that it's a pretty big power spike. Heck. Maybe I should have gone for the Yan instead, or the Wanqing, sorry, not Yan. Can we sell units? We can. We only have 0 funds available though, so it's not really worth it. I think I'm gonna sell anyways, then refresh and then freeze. Perfect. This is a flawless setup. Just throw like 40,000 lazies at them. Alright, so now we have Yan 3. So now we're getting 37% attack up because we're getting stacks up. It's interesting that you get these passive stacks for your alliances. Yeah, I was a little concerned about enemies like this splashing us down. It'll probably be a problem later. I can easily move Ceylon, though. I keep thinking we're like locked into a spot, but it should be really easy to just move Ceylon down here. Never mind, that's not a spot Ceylon can be, but that is, and that suffices. My waifu is now elite. We have 7 space bucks. Oh, a mulberry as well, I didn't even notice. We might want to go for an actual like tank at some point, but this is an easier difficulty, so I'm assuming it's not going to really matter. What does Resilient give us? When a ground operator is defeated, 18% chance they immediately redeploy. Honestly, that's probably just worth grabbing. We're up to 83, which is we get 19% defense and less deployment time. Okay, we only have a limit of so many available right now. I think we will freeze this shop, just so we can go for the upgrade on Wanjing. I was gonna say, is that waifu in an outfit? Are these the outfits that I own? These are the outfits that I own. I was like, I didn't even put together Ceylon's not in her normal attire. I just didn't realize I owned a waifu outfit, I guess. A good friend of mine was a really big waifu fan when she played Arknights, but she doesn't play Arknights anymore. She only plays Genshin Impact. Place where dreams go to die. I'm kidding, I also play Genshin Impact on occasion, but not nearly as seriously as she does. But it is kind of where dreams go to die at times. It's 7 to upgrade. I think we are going to do that. Oh, let's make sure that we grab our free unit. It's going to be Blaze for sure. Grab our upgrade, do a refresh, and then freeze. We want to put Blaze on the board, but who do we want to sacrifice for it is the question. Probably get rid of that Resilient we had. Our Yan stacks are up to 35 now. They are getting kind of enormous. Quite a bit of attack up, and that's really making a big difference. Who are we still looking for? Blaze, Igniting Spark, Zoale, and you. Although we're at 5, so one more and we'll start getting Yan's protection, which will be kind of cool to see. It's so interesting, the stack mechanic. When Soul changes into Blaze, Igniting Spark? What? I'm glad that I read that on her because that's certainly something you're going to want to do. Enos's pledge, plus 10 to stack to raid and foresight, no. You received a random Victoria Alliance? Probably not. 2 pieces of tier 1 equipment also affects teammates? Yeah, let's go for that one. Grab our Mulberry. What do we have for equipment? Durable shield, 35% defense, as well as less deployment time. You said, what did you say? Yeah, it looks like when Soul changes into Blades, the Igniting Spark are corresponding model operators. So it looks like you can sell her to convert her into her other form. I don't know if we want to do that yet or not, though. I don't know who we would want less deployment time on. I'm going to move that over there for now. I'd really like to find another Blaze to try to sell it and see. Okay, this is actually just a Blaze. When obtained 3 stacks of Yana Victoria alliances do not need to be active. Well, great. We definitely want to get our board bigger because we're at our unit limit right now. Almost certainly worth dropping one of our stacked Lazes. Lazies. I keep thinking it's lazy, but it's lazy, and I don't know why. It just feels wrong calling her lazy. Okay, we have 4 space bucks left. We can grab a waifu for our stack, but I'm thinking we want to roll down here, actually. The waifus as far as the eye can see. I do see value in this shop because we have 2 waifus as far as the eye can see, and a yeah, I know we're gonna lose our funds. And a Ceylon, which could be upgraded because I think our Ceylon's still 1 star. How can we tell? Stat-wise, the ones that are improved are like E2 and stuff. What? Oh, that's our Jan's Chosen. It's a big old dragon. Great. Honestly, this probably very much overkill for the difficulty of this solo mode, but I just wanted to figure out how to do it before doing a group one. It does sound like Ash Greninja shenanigans. Kind of a vibe though. I would like to upgrade my shop this round. It is expensive to do. Do I want the Ceylon is the question. I'm gonna say no, probably not right now. Okay, this Zwole is definitely gonna be more valuable. We can't afford this Zwole right now, but that is okay. But we will definitely be putting down Zwole next turn. Yeah, our Jan stocks are so high now. 78% attack, it's pretty significant. How many rounds does this go? Surely we gotta be approaching the apex of it. I do have a pet dragon. I should be careful on how to train it. It's interesting that you can't pick your skills in this, but it makes complete sense since it plays like an auto paddler. Right, 11 space bucks to spend. We'll grab Zwole. Oh, there's a riot shield in the shop. When blocking enemies, take 40% less damage from enemies not blocked by this unit. Sure, sounds good. We'll make Blaze our dedicated tank. I think we're good to sell Courier at this point. Tough Launcher. Don't really want another one of those. They have little gold auras around them when they're upgraded too. That's actually good to see. I'm guessing it's a different color, a different style aura if they're 3-star, but we don't have any of those yet. I'm going to refresh. We're now 1 lazy off of 3-star, which is really tempting to go for. What does this do? Res plus 20? I don't think we really want that. We will freeze on this Zwole available here. Destroyed when equipped and immediately refresh your shop once, offering only operators from the same alliance. That's going to be worth buying too. I should turn off that pop-up setting. Yeah, I'm glad we invested in Ceylon. I feel like we kind of need the second healer. Gets us aid too as well. When rest phase ends, +2 stacks to all active alliances. Oh wow, I didn't realize that aid scaled alliances too. That makes it even better. This dragon does kind of go crazy tone. You're not wrong. We do want our Zwole, so we'll grab that. Can't afford to level up right now. I will hopefully roll down a little bit. I forgot we had that item I wanted to buy too, but it's no big deal. Victorian Hammer is probably worth buying for so cheap. We'll throw it on Blaze for the 10% attack. Zwole upgrade. Mudrock. I knew this stream was missing something. I just couldn't figure out what it was. I'm going to freeze the shop here because we're good at re-rolling with this comp anyways. Victorian Hammer so we can get the upgrade. Mudrock. Where do we put Mudrock down is the question though. Unfortunately, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have plenty of Yan operators actually, so we can drop one Xinglof and we still make the 6 requirement. Then we can put down Mudrock to try to frontline because she doesn't need any healing or anything. I will fit Mudrock into any composition. It is my weakness. These things are so annoying. These like big dragon things that do AoE damage. Honestly, a good time to get Mudrock probably. I was thinking that we were kind of like super far ahead of the curve, but these enemies are kind of scary, so maybe the curve has caught up to us. Never mind. Oh, I should move Zwole one to the right. I forgot about that. I was thinking the skill would have enough range with Blaze there, but it does not have enough range with Mudrock there. Alright, that's a lot of beefy boys. They're not messing around anymore. We'll grab the Victorian Hammer. Who the heck is Snow Hunter? That's not a real unit in the game. I'm kidding, for the record. It's just that I don't get Hunter characters ever. That makes sense. I'm still very salty about not getting Ray. We could upgrade now. I don't want to, though. Sorry, is tempting. Oh, yeah. Let's dump this into... Did you... Did I never equip that? Did you eat them? Weird. I thought I already put that on you earlier, but I guess I didn't. Oh, okay. That it upgraded automatically and unequipped. That's what happened when I bought the other one. It unequipped. I am gonna look for the extra lazy. I think it's worth it. This is really how it goes bad for me though. On deployment plus 3 SP every for every operator in the same alliance plus 3 more SP, so it'll get someone a very quick skill. Heck. I wish I didn't put that extra hammer on. That would have been really nice there. Durable shields will come off. We'll put that on 2 Mudrock. Never lucky on the rerolls. Unfortunately, with increasing our level higher, assuming it works like in other auto chesses, it makes it more likely to see high quality units. And we're trying the 3-star or 1-cost unit. So you generally don't want to push your level too high, but I already kind of pushed it high, so it might be a problem to solve. Hopefully not. I don't know what the rates and stuff are in the pulls. We're up to 100 attack up from Yan now. 46% defense, so yeah, Mudrock's rocking 1202. Granted, magic damage is still going to be a problem, but probably not that much of a problem to care about. Okay, cool. So it looks like 14 is the final round, at least in the single player one. Whoa, you look so cool. I don't remember you. Okay, so now we want to play. I mean, I assume the boss is going to approach us. Surely it won't just stand there. What is precision scope? Attacks on targets 3 more tiles away, deal more damage. Cool, but not what we're looking for. Would really like to get that upgrade. It's going to be pretty sad if we don't get it. We're still seeing 1 cost show up. Almost certainly worth grabbing. No, we have Zwole upgraded. I don't even want the combat rations. I just want my 3-star. No, here it goes. Oh, thank goodness. What? They max out at elite. Okay. I thought that they would combine into 1 more, but instead we just have a bunch of elite lazies. Not what I expected the outcome to be for that. I thought that if you had 3 of the 3 upgraded ones, you'd get a super unit, but I guess it didn't exist in this, so great. No reason to even think about it going forward. See, this is why we do the learning game, so people don't think we're like dumb as bricks. I don't really see a reason to change up our comp now. It seems like everything works fine. Maybe we'll get cooked though. The burn damage is gonna be so big. Flicks corrosion when attacking. Oh, I tried to pause it, but I couldn't. Oh, you're charging. We haven't exactly taken damage yet, and it's at like half health. Oh, that's annoying though. Operation's perfect. Alliance Battle Formation Medal. Alright, what do we have? What is Sweep Report? Is this just showing off all the things? It is. Okay, so we get access to more leaders, which is cool. Slow Simmer, when round 8 begins, if there's only one active alliance, plus 40 stacks to it. Oh, that sounds really fun. There's now a more difficult one of the solo alliance ones, which I think we'll probably go for next, maybe. You want to play together? I'm level 3. I just created my content. It's very good because I'm from China, so machine translation might cause misunderstanding. Oh, there's no problem or anything. I'm going to do a few more solo ones, but if you want to group up after that, that's fine. Let me... Can I not type? Nope, I didn't want to search for B. I don't know how to set up the multiplayer thing, but I'm totally down for playing together. If you want to do one now, we can do one now and I'll do the solo stuff later. Is it team simulation? Ah, I see. I can invite friends from this menu. Weird that the list seems to refresh over time. I've sent you a invitation if you wanted to play. There's also the team key up there if anyone else wanted to join. Sweet. Alright, so it's the one we just played against before. Tactical training elements. Oh, sorry, Han. We'll scoop you next time. We just got in pretty quickly. I know there's a little bit of stream delay. So we have Jan, Sargon, Victoria, Kurag, Harmony, Foresight, Precision, Resilient, Swift, Aid. That's fine. No Saria. No Quora. Yeah, I'll go for the slow cooker one. Slow simmer. I didn't realize it was like a draft top to bottom. It does make sense if they don't want people playing the same ones. I didn't even know there was a difficulty slider, I guess, or option. So I'll do the higher one next time. I didn't realize this was the easy one. I just figured standard meant it was like the normal ones. Alright. Eliminate enemy leader. What do we got? So we don't have like the Jan focus to go for this time, so we get a little bit more flexibility. We do have Resilient too, but we don't probably want to focus on Resilient. Can we see all the bonds available? We can't. 2 durables are banned, which is nice to see. On round 8, we want to have only one thing available. what is your effect? When attacking drones, increase attack up. I can probably just econ round 1, right? No, we lose everything. There's no reason to econ. When obtain 2 stacks to alliances. To own alliances. Okay, I see, I see. So we get 2 resilience and cure egg passively. That's fine. I'm still learning a little bit, so it'll take a little bit to get into the flow of being quicker. Oh, interesting. I mean, the mode's really fun. I like it a lot so far. I understand the appeal of it. It's a shame that it's not a permanent mode, though. I figure it's just an event because it's Stronghold. Okay, so what do we want to go for? How far does precision go? 3 different precision, high ground operators ignore defense and silence. That would be really cool if we can go precision, but it's not something we can really focus on super duper hard right now. This seems like it's going to be free, so we'll just do cheap ones. Take a shop upgrade. I don't think we're going to struggle. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Hopefully they do another rerun of it soon on the Chinese servers. Surely if they see the popularity of it, they'll run it more frequently. Or hopefully, I would say. Oh, you can emote. Love that. I really love game modes like this. They're such a vibe. Alright, what do we got going? Team equipment without spending any funds. Choice automatic limited time runs out. Oh, I'm choosing last. I see. That's fine. That's fine. That makes sense since I drafted the first person. I didn't realize how it was going. This reminds me of Omega Strikers. You know I'm always looking to build Mudrock. I'm a fiend. I can't be stopped. Sargon. Sargon's an interesting thought. I don't know what Sargon does, though. 6 to spend, so we can't quite do a shop unless we were to sell down, but I don't think it's worth it right now. You know what? We want a healer anyways, so I don't think it's a terrible idea. Oh, I forgot you look at other people's boards and stuff too. Whoa, you got reserve operators? Holy. Maybe I should play closer upwards. I don't know. I like this like defensive barrier here. Makes me feel safer when my units are slightly behind a wooden wall. Gonna eat something, good luck, have fun. Thanks for stopping in, hon. Hope you really enjoy your food. It's really interesting though about people hopping over to the global server to play the mode. I had no idea it was like, honestly I didn't even realize it was coming out today. I knew that it was coming out sometime soon, but I didn't know it was that popular. It's really interesting. Alright, so we're on round 4 after this one, so you really want to pick a bond that we can get a bunch of points on. What does Sargon get for its points? I'm basically between going for precision or Sargon right now, I think. 2 attack speed? Ooh. That does sound really fun. I think I'm gonna go with Sargon. Which is gonna take us a little bit more time. Who's available from the Sargon bond? Eli, that makes sense. Hey T, how's it going? I see you down in YouTube chat. I'm not ignoring you. I feel like the need to remind you that I'm not ignoring you. You are being listened to. Do not resist. Okay, so what we need to do is get Sargon 3 by round 8, and then we sell down our Resilient to break that bond so that we have our passive from you pop off and get us a crap load of stacks for the attack speed from Sargon early on. Who's the carry in Sargon, I wonder? Oh, you have Pepe and Narn too, yeah. Both would be just fine with attack speed. Pepe with enough attack speed is like permanent stuns. We probably want to change the direction. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna want to change Caper's direction. We also need something to help kill. There's a lot of beefy boys in our front right now, and I don't really want to deal with them. Alright, we're actually just barely fine, but we do need to step up our damage a lot. Yeah, Passenger is a huge 5-2. I like the AoE, or what are they called? They're not splash casters. Lightning casters? Shocky casters? Chain casters? No, because it's chain medics. I think we want to upgrade this turn. Oh, I forgot we'd pick that up. So we're going to struggle a little bit. This enemy is actually not very armored, or this wave is not very armored, but I am going to move it so that Caper is facing backwards. The core of Sargon is the core of precision. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even realize. That makes it even more tempting. Okay, we'll keep precision then. We'll pull out of resilient. Or yeah, I guess we can pull out of resilient. We just have Vinya and Courier really holding right now. That's good to know. So we want to keep an eye on May, Snow Hunter early on. If we can put them down here and just hold them for a little bit. Unfortunately, we're still against the Razor's Edge, so I'm really hoping next round we can find one more Sargon unit. If we can't, it's not the end of the world, but we want to deliberately not have any bond? Or do we want a bond? So it says, otherwise 12 stacks to all active alliances. Okay, so we do want to have it active regardless. That's going to be kind of a pain. Okay, this is going to be a free wave for us, thankfully. Thank goodness we're not struggling on this one. Okay, come on. Let's get a little bit of luck in our shop. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I will just retreat you for now. That gets us our Sargon 3. We're a little bit ahead of rounds now, so we can just kind of chill for a little bit and think about going for other things. We'll sell there. Probably don't want to upgrade yet. I think we're going to roll a little bit. Maybe grab Ceylon for a little bit of support as well. These enemies are actually going to be a real problem. I didn't realize what we were dealing with. Oh, I'm going to freeze this for the May. Actually, can we afford May if we sell down? Probably, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's just freeze this and go next. Just so we have May for precision later on. The multi-hit from Caper should be pretty important in killing these enemies when her skill is up. But it is going to be spicy. Nice timing on the skill. We really want to spread out the kills, which is not something you really want to feel. But it's going great. Alright, we're good. Never unlucky. Except for all those times we're unlucky, but we won't count those right now. Just leave me and my team fight Arknights just fine. Perfect. It's nice that you can block if someone else misses. It really reminds me of the playing like Warcraft 3 custom games and StarCraft custom games. Good times. Okay, so we don't want to drop anyone that's going to mess up our board right now. What are we against? Honestly, that might be us leaking for a round, but I think it's worth sacrificing one round here. I think we upgrade, go next. This is going to be really problematic. At least the big armored enemies are probably going to be a big pain, but we should get a huge Sargon boost here, which is whenever any Sargon upgrade upgrades a skill, we get attack speed, lasting for 8 seconds, and we're going to get a bunch of stacks because of our U passive. So hopefully that'll just be super worth it. And then we can focus more on upgrading Sargon altogether, getting Passenger on the board, and then getting more precision stacks as well. But I really wanted to focus the attack speed because I thought it'd be fun. Plus, like, that's gotta kind of what you want to do with you, I'm sure. Because, like, our only passive is just this. We don't get any benefit from it past then. Okay, see, this is kind of what I was worried about. I think we're going to be in the shame corner this time. Oh no, we're going in the shame corner. Hopefully we can mitigate our damages. We did mitigate our damages. But unfortunately we leaked 2 of the smaller ones. I had a feeling it was going to be like that. Maybe I should have used Feli back one so we had a little more time for a skill to go off. Sorry, team. I do like the icon for Unite phase, though. Huge. I'm saved, my heroes. Alright, there's our stacks for Sargon. That's what we're looking for. So now we're up to 64. 19 seconds. Love that. That is quite nice. Alright, so let's think about actually setting up our board for a moment here. What do we want to change? The enemies are pretty spiky this time around. We could go for a Ceylon, for an upgraded Ceylon. I think I'll do that. And there's our Passenger. Exactly what we wanted to see. No big complaints there. We'll just move you up. Sargon, or Passenger over here. I guess we roll a little bit. Really nothing else to do at this point. Heavy Rain. I guess Suzerain. Cruz is in the shop here, so I think we'll hold Freeze here and grab Cruz for the precision stack. And we'll put that on there. That looks good. I think maybe we want... No, we have 2 precision now, right? We're good. So now we have... Ignoring stats, but maybe we want to put down 1 more. You're just resilient? Okay, or resistant, we're gonna get rid of you then. That way we have 3 precision units, so high ground operators ignore 30% of defense and res and silence. So that should just be an incredible amount of damage. With the attack speed and everything. I don't know what skill they have on Passenger. Oh good, it's the Lightning Storm one. Getting one of the SP ones where we can activate a skill is going to be pretty important. Because we want the engine to start, and once the engine starts, we'll be good for a while. How do we scale the attack speed itself? It's 12 now, up to 300, affected by number of stacks. So we just need a lot more stacks. You producing stacks every time? On skill activation, if there are 3 operators in the same row, 3 Sargon and 3 precision if alliance is available. Oh, wonderful. I didn't read your passive and I should have. I gotta pay more attention because these passives are pretty important. For every 3 stacks of Sargon or durable alliances, operators 2% defense. Skill activation for to active Sargon. Alright, we definitely want to swap those 2 so that we can stack Sargon quicker. On first skill activation, 4 stacks of Sargon. Okay, so we're just Sargon stacking now. When phase rest ends, force acts most stacked active alliance. Perfect. Even if Ceylon's on bench, so we can bench Ceylon. We don't want to sell her. We want to keep her passive stacking either way. We're in good shape now. Oh, you can't look at other people's battlefields during combat phases. That's fine. I think we hit what we needed to make it through a few rounds without leaking anything, which is nice. Need to buy passenger door to stock up Stargon. Yeah, I did notice. We're gonna go for more passengers if we can. I'm picking last again, so we'll just wait and see what everyone else grabs first. Good advice, though. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, we get to go second now. Maybe I should have grabbed the bagpipes pledge one. The fact that it affects teammates could be nice. I mean, if no one's running resilient and stuff, doesn't really matter, I guess. Do we want to upgrade now is the question. What's your passive? When entering rest phase, trigger the when obtained attribute of the operator to tile ahead. Oh, that's very interesting. Do we want to grab an upgraded cruise right now for precision? I don't think so. Swap those two. Do we want to grab an upgraded Philae is the question. The answer is I don't know, so I'm not going to. Okay, so this should help us stack a little bit better with Philae in the front now. The stacking mechanic is so interesting. I don't think I've ever done anything like that in a auto battler or an auto chest like this. I didn't check the enemies this time, but I'm assuming we're fine. Ooh. I hope there's not too much nervous impairment, because we don't have anything to cleanse that at all. Oh, this could be very bad. Hopefully we don't hit this until too far. Yikes. Alright, at least we got the skill off. Alright, no leak. That nervous impairment's really scary. Maybe if we can get Lemoine or someone. Or Lumen, not Lemoine. My passenger just like left the board. He was gone. Alright, round 10. -3 deployment time is not quite what we want. We really need more SP gen for him. Yeah, I'm thinking about just upgrading shop here. There's a Mulesys. Gain 1 piece of Damatsi Isomorph. I don't know what that is, but it's probably worth grabbing Mulesys, right? I guess we'll freeze there. I don't know what the isomorph is. It might just be a waste of inputs. Precision's up to 22%. So that is just 12. Why is it 12? Ah, okay, it stacks. So like they gain 12 attack speed, and then if they keep activating skills, they get to do more and more and more and more. I see, I see. I wish you could change skill. Oh, can you change skill? No, you can. It would be so nice if you could. Not that it'd be the end of the world or anything. This should be just fine with our setup. Having Caper facing left is pretty important here. I'd like to see Narantuya, maybe. Just really getting up to Sargon 6 would be so nice, but the units are so high for it. Eunectus would be a cool pickup, but Narantuya and Pepe would be even nicer. Really nice placement for that. I don't remember these enemies. They were probably from... I don't know what event they were from. I certainly don't remember them. Okay, we cleared just fine. I think I'll grab the Goliath helmet. I'll grab Nielsi's just because I'm curious about it. Equipped operator gains an extra alliance based on other equipment. Whoa, very interesting. How do you check it? It says, based on other equipment, deals me checking the equipment's talent tab during simulations. Skill or a supporter. Oh no, that's the... I'm clicking Suzerain. Ah, okay, there we go. So this is the Goliath helmet, which gives us... Equipment will not merge into an upgraded version. Ah, okay, so these are gems. What do you call them? That's probably nice to grab. What is the word I'm looking for? My brain is drawing so blank. That's nice defense, actually. Emblems. That's the word we're looking for. Emblems. We found it. So durable shield turns into durable alliance. Honestly, it might just be worth doing that. Cool. Durable 2 gives us a little bit of HP. That's so nice. Sorry, I know I'm taking forever. I'm just learning a little bit still. Everything stacks with a Victoria Alliance operator gets +1 attack speed. That was a very fortunate time to activate that. Everything's gonna line up really nicely. Yeah, we should definitely peek to see what other people are doing. I want to learn. Best way to learn is to see what other people are doing. This is going to be a spicy one. Ah, nice timing. Alright, let's peek our teammates. Holy guacamole. That's very impressive. Oh, Mudrock. Yeah, I'm gonna buy Mudrock. Her T-Sex added to core alliances, which does include Sargon. Which means I can justify using Mudrock. Because she scales off of using Sargon, so it's fine. This isn't throwing. Alright, so we've maxed everything. Let's look at upgrades now. Oh, Eunectus is on the board too. Is it time for us to move Ceylon down, perhaps? I think it is. Her passive is quite nice, but I think it might be smarter for us to move up the board a little bit. Alright, what does your Nexus do? When obtain one piece of quick combat rations. What is quick combat rations? 3 SP for every operator in the same alliance, 3 more SP. Great. Eat up. Enjoy your rations. Oh, that would be quite nice. You know what? What are we at for Sargon? We're at Sargon 6? Perfect. So it says for every... It says on passenger in the same row. Are we talking left and right? Because I've been operating under the idea that row is left and right. Does that say, wait, if there are 3 more operators in the same row, +2 Sargon and precision stacks of alliance are active. Row is left and right. Column is up and down, I think. So this should qualify as 3. I hope. I could have Narantuya's direction change, probably. Passenger needs to bring first skill so I can stack it up. That makes sense. I didn't know you could even change the skills, so that is really good to know. Narantuya would also benefit from one of her other skills, probably. It does make sense since they're all using the skills I have set on them, actually. I was thinking they were preset ahead of time. Aw, Narantuya goes crazy with that attack speed. Awesome. Yeah, because that's on every skill activation. That makes a lot of sense. That's really interesting. So it's taking the skills from the operators that I own and have skills set on. That makes a great deal of sense. So we have a second Suzerain. I don't know if we're going to run Suzerain. I will grab the Meta upgrader. For every 3 stacks of Kyrgyz Swift, Victoria. We will grab another one of those. What does that do if it combines with the food? Swift Alliance? Probably don't need a Swift Alliance. Damage taken -180 if I equip an A-Gear. Operators Devour range. Oh, A-Gears do something funky in this mode. There's the Lumen I was debating running before. When rest phase ends, 2 stacks to each active alliance of all operators on bench. Okay, that's actually pretty strong too. That's just going to help us stack a little bit better. It's so interesting. I really like it. Plus 10% attack when dealing physical or earth damage turns into weakness damage. Sure. Honestly, I should have probably put that in Narantuya instead. I don't know. I'm just feeling passenger right now. So if it goes like the solo one, the next round is the final round, I think. Ah, Narantuya is so cool. Be nice if we can get a Sargon emblem for Mudrock. Sweet. This should be easy peasy, right? Oh, we got our Pepe too. Who do we drop? Probably Heavy Rain. I have to imagine things aren't really getting through to her. Pepe with a bunch of attack speed is going to be an absolute monster though. It probably won't even matter, to be honest. Okay, so what can we do? A Narantuya or a Pepe, but we don't have any spots for them right now, but that is okay. I will put Durable Shield. Cool, we have Durable 2 again. I guess we'll look for the Narantuya, but I can't imagine we're gonna find another one. Even if we sell down our board right now. Yeah, that's fine. We may as well put these somewhere, so Mudrock, you can have 2 of them. Alright, I wanted to check the stacks, let me see. Holy moly. Yeah, that'll do it. Very cool. Oh, and the Swift Bond. Operators have a 20% chance to, when their skill ends, to immediately recover 10 SP. That's smart. I wish I could watch the board go. Kurag, operators deal 130% damage or 235% to cold enemies. Cool. It's cool to see what everyone else went for. Well done, though. I definitely could have stacked a lot more precision and stuff with the skills changed up. Yeah, I don't think that boss is making it to my side. Well done. Very smooth. Sweet. Ah, okay. Perilous simulation. More alliances available. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. That was my mistake. Yeah, let's do the high difficulty. Sounds good to me. I think Han went to go get food, so we'll just queue up, because I don't think anyone else is going to join. Salviento Bishop Quintus, a member of the Church of the Deep who snuck into disaster-ravaged Iberia, changed the law of the land through his sincere beliefs in pursuit of perfect form, yet he was unable to fathom the ocean, or the will of the ocean, then again, who could? So what is banned? Sargon and Kurag is banned currently, as well as Investor and Agile. Holy moly, there's a lot of bans in this mode. Okay. That's probably fine. When Dispatch Century reaches level 246 on Timberland Special, French prioritize Sargon. Probably not the play right now. Funds from round 1 and 2 are temporarily held and released on round 3. Randomly obtain tier 1 and 2 operator and 1 tier 4. You know what? That sounds good to me. It sounds a little spicy, but I'm down for it. Randomly obtain 1 tier 2 operator and 1 tier 4 operator during round 3's rest phase. So we're going to have a little bit of our build based around that randomness, but that's okay. IAC2 Perilous Simulation, I'm sorry? It just loudly beeped at me? Sorry if I offended you, game. Oh no, there's sand. I'll be honest with you, I didn't think it meant that I just have to like give up the first 2 rounds. I thought that I would have like a starting unit. Just like anything. I didn't realize that I had literally nothing. It did say funds were withheld, so that makes sense. But I thought I would have like, I don't know, a reserve unit or something to use. Huh. This feels a lot more... This feels a lot less, like, good than I thought it would feel. I didn't know how much I was throwing. I guess it's not really throwing, but... it feels like throwing. Having a 4-cost operator really early would be nice. The one you choose for streamers can't buy people back. Yeah, it makes sense because it certainly says that, but I didn't I didn't put it together. My brain wasn't quite where it needed to be. I'll just apologize. I am very sorry. Please save me. My heroes. The three of you are above the norm, a cut above. Your heroic deeds will be remembered. While I sit back and relax until next round. Okay, so we don't want to go Sargon, Agile, Keurig, or Investor. I don't know exactly what we're going to do. I've only done the Yan one and Sargon so far because I've only played the 2 rounds, so we'll see what we have. Go from there. It seems like, from what I can tell, you want to go really like vertical with one of the factions. At least my round goes quick. Like, if nothing else, I think I'm like close to the first one to finish in the first 2 or 3. We're gonna go crazy on the 3rd round, though. I'm sorry, team. They gotta make reserve operator medic recruitable. It's been too long. Alright, good luck, good luck. Let's see. Let's not play too slow this round because I don't want to hold people back. Oh, I get to draft first. Oh, interesting. I don't know what I'm dealing with so far, so I'm going to just pick one captain for 1 fund each. I'll let people high roll the more expensive ones. Okay, what do we got? That sucks. Considering that Keurig is not going to be the play, or Keurag's not going to be the play, that's not my favorite thing to see, but that's okay. Probably better than nothing on the board right now. We haven't actually started building it, so Sargon's also off the board. Yeah, Sargon and Keurag are probably not going to be the play. Precision's still an option. Three on monsters, the hardest about to lose. It does seem scary. There was a lot of confidence in that pick. Let's upgrade our shop for sure. I think we're gonna just fill our board with units to do something for now. If that makes sense. At least we're on the board now. Hopefully we can hold our own for a round or 2. Okay, this setup is not the best. Oh, please start blocking soon. Okay, cool. We KO'd it. We're good. Everything kind of hurt, but we did KO it, and we didn't die. The sand is very interesting. It seems like they prioritize that lower lane of the two. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I could see that enemy being a problem. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Hold. No, keep holding. Heck, that was close. That was spicy. Marvel and Foresight. Two stacks own alliances. Alliances do not need to be active. Laterano could be an idea. Let me see what Laterano does. Operators gain 5% ammo and skill activation with 6 different Laterano operators. Laterano operators get 4% attack whenever one spends ammo. Sure, those are available. Let's try to go Laterano then. It might be a little bit late to start that, but let's go for it anyways. I think right now our plan is going to be just hold the best we can. I don't want to leak too much is the plan. But I do want to try to go Laterano. I think that's probably the play. Laterano with maybe 8. I don't know whatever Laterano is going to work with, but that's okay. That's a problem. Oh no. I'm struggling. Alright, it's because we don't have any comps yet right now. We need to really look for Laterano. Kitano. What does Marvel do? A dispatch answer chance will be free. Okay, that's actually quite nice. I will go for you. Let's refresh here. Scotty available. Okay, cool. That's a Laterano units. Thank goodness. Precision's probably gonna pan out too. Surely Exu's on there. No, Exu's not on there. Lemuen is though. I think we want to go Precision here as well. Probably look at the Ceylon upgrade too. Alright, at least gets Precision on the board. We're still struggling though. One Ching is making it so that people are leaking very easily. Okay, this is going a lot better now. Still need more Laterano though. There's a lot of units that are low tier that we can find. Honestly, just getting Fiamata's grandfather would be a good idea. Or a nice boon at this point. Oh, people have slug emotes too. I didn't realize the slug emotes were available. That changes everything. This definitely feels much harder than the other difficulty. We got it, we're vibing. No problems. Okay, so we're not first. Oh, there's some spicy stuff here. Destroyed when equipped, it increases deployment limit to 9. Oh, that's nice. Attack speed up at Victoria. Sargon. When defeated in battle, immediately revive once per battle. That's also quite nice. Far targets is going to be really nice for something like Lemoine. That's Aegir. Okay, there's a lot of appealing things here. I don't think anything's really bad. I don't really want the Victoria or Sargon things, obviously. We could start by putting that in Adriana too. We do have a Ceylon thing here. Do I want to take Ceylon? Yeah, I'll take Ceylon here. Laterano, thank goodness. Alright, so that gets us on the board with Laterano. So what are our skills for Laterano characters? We have, when attacking drones, attack up doesn't really do anything for stacking. Whenever operates up to 3 tiles at itself, spend 10 bullets, so we need to get bullet spenders ASAP. When attacking sea monsters for precision, which isn't Laterano. When recipe sends, add 3 stacks each active lines of self and the operator 1 tile ahead. Okay. For every 5 stacks at Laterano alliance, this operator gains 1 attack speed. Okay. This is a little bit spicy, but it should be nice for the moment at least. I just want to start stacking. We'll put that on to here for now. Okay. There we go. Alright, at least we're starting to stack now. We don't have any characters that use ammo yet, but Mixaparato, it's so hard to say, would be really nice to get just as a defender. Flying units is kind of perfect for our comp. They are in fact built for this one. And we clock in first too. Yeah, we'd really like to get up to Laterano 6. Alright, 10 space bucks. Probably want to look at a shop upgrade here, I would imagine. We've been kind of putting it off for a little bit. Whoops, I didn't mean to roll twice there. That was a shame. Oh, Tin Man's so cool. A lot of flying enemies again, so quite nice for us. Should be easy peasy. I'm a little worried about Gitano's positioning right now. We don't have a front line, so the moment that we need to start blocking stuff, we're in real danger. So I'm hoping that shop upgrade works. Can we see what this shop does for us? No, we can't see the difficulties of it or the differences of it. It would be nice to see the percentages of units. Because I assume that like 6-star or 6-cost units are going to be unobtainable at lower levels. But we have an upgrade now, so hopefully next time we can find something useful. goodness we found Fiametta because she's kind of hard carrying us right now.
皆さん、どうか誤解なきよう。私は状況を把握したいだけですので。この戦いは怨恨によるものではありません。
Oh, I should change Caper's direction as well. Very much made for our composition. Good chunk of Laterano's text too. We really need ammo though. Getting Executor would be the ideal one because I think he's ammo, right? Maybe he's not ammo. I feel like some of his skills have ammo on it. Do we want Irene? Probably. We may as well sack. Oh, there's an Exu CI there. Oh, quite nice. Probably drop Caper now. Get Exu on the board. Do we want the Salon upgrade? We do want the Salon upgrade, I think. We'll grab Passenger for precision. Because we can stack precision with Passenger being on the board, which will be quite nice. I think it's time to remove Gitano. I am a little bit concerned. Probably want to freeze this. Alright, we're scaling precision a little bit now too, which is nice. This is gonna be scary. Oh, good. I didn't know Insider had an ammo skill. I wasn't even paying enough attention. That's fantastic. Cutting it very close. But we are holding for now, thankfully. Sweet. It's nice to see Swire get some use. I quite liked playing Swire after she had come out. Perfect. Alright, so we are now drafting. We have Jan, Victoria, Gun Knight. Destroyed when equipped against funds, heals 10% chance of gaining 1 stack of shield. Honestly, Protection Drone might just be it, to be honest. That's quite good. I quite like that. 1 stack of shield goes pretty hard. We're gonna roll a little bit. So when trigger the one obtained attribute of the operator a tile ahead when entering rest phase. Attacking sea monster. Attacking drones. When rest phase ends. When obtained. So I could get extra funds, I guess. Probably not worth it right now though. How are the enemies looking? I should peek them. Oh. I could see the armored enemies being a real problem for us. Maybe we'll be fine. Oh, I forgot about your passive. I completely forgot about your passive. This is getting a little bit messy design-wise. Okay, that's better. I had my board set up wrong. I completely forgot we had someone that could spend bullets. Unfortunately, it's not spending a lot of bullets, but it should be a little bit better stacking. I should have paid better attention to that. There you go. There's the stacks right there that we're getting now. I could have been stacking so much better. We're in real trouble. This is a real problem. Uh-oh. I knew this was going to be bad as soon as I looked up there. Hopefully we can mitigate the damage. We're doing pretty good mitigating. Yeah, those big beefy enemies completely shut down people like Exu. Okay, honestly, that could have been a lot worse, but I am sorry that it went down like that. Going from like the really squishy flying enemies to the armored ones are rough. We're probably still fine. Plus 64% ammo and skill activation is so interesting. Now if we could just get people to spend the ammo. I guess that might just be like a pain point of Laterano early on. That's okay. We got life points. They're a resource. You're supposed to spend them. Please don't be armored enemies again. It's all flying enemies, but they are beefy flying enemies. So we don't really want to go for another arena because I think they have to be unique. 6 different Laterano operators on the field, yeah. The question is do we rank up here? And I think the answer is unfortunately no. Maybe? I don't know, to be honest. Executor, perfect. What's our precision at? We're at precision 2. Lemuel would get us up to precision 2 on her own. I don't think we can afford to drop Ceylon right now, but I do think we need to drop our precision if we want to put down... Yeah, we need to, unfortunately. What can I do? What can I do? I could drop passenger technically. Oh no, do we still have precision? We do. Okay, Executor has precision. Perfect, okay. Okay. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. Anything else notable in our shop? Let's see. I don't think we're gonna bother with Cruise right now. I think we want to just get precision active for the moment and just hold out. As regrettable as it is. Kind of a rough roll down. I should have probably gone for the shop upgrade. I wanted the highest chance of stacking Laterano so that when we have units that are good for that, we would be in good position. I'm really struggling this game. This is a tougher comp for me to do. That's okay though. We have 2 stackers now. We are going to lose our frontliner without a shadow of a doubt. But now we're ripping damage, so we're in better position now. We're just fine. Wonderful. Eef, we're struggling though. I should have went for the shop upgrade. We're running out of rounds to do it too. But then again, we did get a good chunk of Laterano stacks. The moment we have someone like Lemoine dropping down with her skill having a bunch of extra ammo, it's going to feel great. So we just need to rely on hitting that at some point. Our team certainly exceeds in anti-air, but the moment that there is a strong, bulky enemy, we really struggle. Oh, my units are sleeping again. That's unfortunate. I thought their timers would have been reset. Oh, we gotta watch them menacingly coming over. We should be just fine, though. X's skill did go off at a pretty inconvenient time. God. Executor is so cool. I really wish I had him. Perfect. Preventing any life loss is very important. Oh no. What in goodness's name is all of that? I don't even recognize these enemies. Perfect. So we do have an Exu and Insider upgrade available to us, and I think we'll take them. Really hoping for a tank. Would have been not super upset if I had received a tank in this scenario. Maybe a throwaway round. Perhaps a throwaway round. I really wanted to get my shop level up because we really, really need these units. Like, we have the low tiers. We just need to see, like, Mixperado would be huge. Lemoine, Exu, anyone that could use the benefit from Laterano, other than, I guess we are getting that on Executor. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. Actually, you know what? Let's change up our design a little bit. This is potentially more dangerous, almost certainly more dangerous on the front that we're going to be exposing a sniper to the horrors of the world. However, this might cut back on the healing, maybe. Fiamata requires so much range. Let's take a peek at everyone while everything's going on. So, full Yan. Foresight Laterano, that's going great for you. Foresight Yan, interesting. I'll have to see what Foresight does. A lot of people seem to have liked it. Oh no, the AoE damage. Hopefully we can still hold. It's gonna be spicy from this point forward. Not impossible, mind you, but it will be spicy. Ah, no. We were close, we were close. It wasn't much, it wasn't much. We'll still throw our apologies in the chat. This gets kind of tough on the higher difficulties. I like it. I like that it gets a little bit more complex. We're in the high roll zone right now, right? We just need to high roll a little bit and then we'll be good. Thankfully, our team will save us almost certainly. So, alright, so what is Foresight? Every 10 stacks gain 2 funds. At 100 stacks per similarly dispatch operator center costs 1 less funds permanently. That's so cool. That's a vibe. Huge hold. Well done. Alright, fantastic. Let's see. So this is going to be one of those rounds that's going to be real tough if we don't hit something. This is not going to be good. What is tough launcher? Deployment time down. Don't really care about that. I think we want to roll a little bit now. We really need to find that frontliner. We do see 5 costs in the shop and 4 costs, so surely... Probably don't want to go for another Exu. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. God, it feels like playing team fight tactics all over again. Okay, that's big. That's big. That's big. We needed that so bad. Alright, so you are just Laterano. And obtain 2 extra funds next phase. Great, fantastic. When ammo type skills have 1 bolt left for the first time, there's a 40% chance of recovering a bunch of ammo? Absolutely. Sounds fantastic. More likely to be attacked. Very interesting. We don't really have a tank yet. That would be... I'm gonna buy that, but we're gonna hold it, I think. We do have 6 unique Lateranos. I wonder if this is worth running like this or if we should change it up. Probably better to do another ammo unit. And then put an Enforcer in front. This might be too spicy though. The requirements for... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna change it next turn. I think having X on the front line is bittersweet. Okay, she does actually kind of rip. Maybe she's the tank we needed. I don't know if she's the tank we deserve, but she's certainly doing what we needed her to do. Come on, restore your ammo. She did get some back. I don't think it was 40% though. Oh, she's super dead. Oh no. We really need to pull a tank. Oh no, sorry. It wasn't that bad, but it was not good. Alright, it's actually not over. It's really bad. Uh-oh. Well, we're not dead, but we are approaching the end of the run, which is big. We need to find a tank. We need a tank so badly, it's unreal. Oof. That's okay, you know? That's okay. Okay, that's horrifying. I think we're about to die. Oh my goodness. We really need a tank. I don't think we can afford to upgrade. I think we just need to look for a tank. I don't care who the tank is anymore. We just need a tank. I'm also going to change up the board too. Kiora, you might just be the tank. I'm going to grab you. Passenger, I don't really want to upgrade. I think we're going to take Passenger off the board in a second. Saria. Okay, Saria's here. That's fine. We do lose our precision though. Alright, but we'll lose Laterano otherwise. Let me think. I think we need to drop the precision for this round. I think this is a lot better. This gives us a lot of defense at least. Oh, we might just be dead. This is a lot to take in. I got stuck in this one. Don't worry about it. It's all good. I think I might be dead here. This is a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of enemies. I did not hit what I just didn't play it super well. I wanted Sancta Mixperado so bad. His skill's so good too. Honestly, upgrading Ceylon might have been a good play. I do like this comp a lot more though. I wonder what skill Sari is on. I hope it's not skill 3. I hope it's skill 1 or 2. I guess I can check really quick. Maybe I can't check. That's looking like a beefy squad. I like that for us. Good luck, team. Good luck. Good luck. Hopefully we remain. I'm not optimistic about it, but I'm hopeful. It's not looking good. We're about to lose all of our damage. Saria does have skill 2, which is nice. No, we're dead. Goodbye, my friends. No chance we survive this. Oh yeah, they're putting us right in the ground. No. Oh no. Gomenasai is right. Oh no. I was hoping with the Saria would be able to tank a little bit better, but it still wasn't enough. Oh my god, look at this. La Toronto, Foresight, Agile, Yan, Marvel, Precision. Very cool. Oh my god, the meat grinder. Is it gonna be enough? It's looking really convincing. Well played. Oh my gosh, is this what this is what success looks like? Well done. Holy moly. Super impressive. My hero, keeping me in the game. Phew. Here I thought we were done for. Alright, but this is where we get what we've been wanting. Probably. What's Mimic matter? When deployed, and if you have at least 2 copies of a non-elite operator, obtain a 3rd copy. Ah, okay. That could be quite nice. I'll grab it reluctantly. We're so screwed. How? We didn't see him at all. Our sweet boy. Okay, more likely to be attacked. We'll put on Saria then. Precision scope. Oh, Mudrock. Okay, honestly, seeing Mudrock kind of restored some faith in humanity for me. I feel a lot better. I feel confident now. My confidence is through the roof. Hey, let's pick some boards. Okay, this person looks like they were struggling like I was a little bit. Yan 66 does not seem crazy, but maybe they're popping off just enough. Yan 62 as well. People really like going Yan. And then the 327 Foresight, the 92 Agile. Well done. Oh, but the Laterano's not even active anymore? cool board though. With Foresight, you can really do like the high income high roll. Just doing the 5 and 6 costs for their sheer power. You know what? I should probably change up my board to be closer. That's a good point. Super impressive board. This makes me want to go back to playing Teamfight Tactics again. Though I was never very good at Teamfight Tactics. I think I peaked at gold, but I love stuff like this. It's really cool to see other people's boards too. I'm glad they made it multiplayer. Oh, I was like, please don't crash. Thank goodness, well done. Whew. I was a little bit worried. I saw Mudrock getting impairment and I was like, ruh-roh. Round 15, it keeps going? Oh no. Oh, it's another boss? I didn't know that we get bonus boss. Actually, that's kind of sick. I like that. I'm not upset about that. Yeah, we definitely want to take the shop upgrade now then. May as well. Civilites in this too? Aww. When operate in front, add stacks from their tribute plus 1 additional stack. That's actually incredible. I wish we had more unit limit though. It's a shame that we're so restricted on it. Very cool. Surprised it's round question mark. So does this mean we get to just fight bosses now until they overrun us? Interesting. Maybe it's a score modifier or something. Kind of like at the end of whatever the co-op tower defense mode was called. I call it tower defense, but obviously Arknights is just tower defense. The event that we had a little bit ago, where you would like set up all the walls and stuff and upgrade buildings. Take like 10-20 minutes to do. It was pretty fun. Regardless. We are up to 170 Lateran though, which is better than nothing. 260% ammo on skill activation, and 4% whenever any Laterano operator spends an ammo, max 180%. So we're getting real damage scaling now. We're getting there. Unfortunately, we're all in on Laterano. I'm not even fitting precision on the board anymore. If we get Limwen, we can bring it back in. It would be so nice to ignore that defense. Actually, that would have been pretty game-changing. Maybe I should have committed to that earlier on. Having that defense piercing would have made it a lot easier on those waves with the tank enemies. Alright, good luck, good luck. I'm willing to bet we're not going to have to do much this round. Oh, actually, everything is really tanky. Oh, please don't come over here first. Mud rock going down does not spark joy. It's actually quite scary. These things are quite tanky. They have so much health. Maybe they're tied to the boss. Oh, this is a cool theme. This was the I almost wanted to call it the priestess event, but the monster event. Oh my god, that damage. Well done. Okay, it was just the two. Okay, I just hadn't seen the other one, I suppose. Well done. Well played. GG. Super impressive board at the end, too. I like that. I didn't know that there was even econ ones that you could take. Big spender, fully armed. I didn't realize we had titles like that. That's cool. I was big spender. Alright, well done. Those are fun. GG, yeah, for sure. I got one more. We got one more. Is there another, Okay, it's only that one for now. Alright, so... the same leader as last time. Aegir and Laterano is off the board. Good, I didn't really want to run Laterano again. No Investor or Marvel as well. Okay, works for me. Looks like we're drafting third. Kirara, for every 20 funds spent, gain a random operator from a tier not exceeding the current dispatch. Interesting. First two operators defeated in battle will be revived. Very cool as well. When a ground operator skill ends, they grant 3 SP to one random operator. In round 3, obtain special equipment mutated cells. Honestly, I like the first two operators defeated will revive. Ermengarde just looks really nice too. Alright, eliminate enemy leader. Obviously, we're not going to go Laterano this time. We should try to do something new if we can. So what does assist operator do again? Oh, I'm clicking through that like it's doing something. And deals weakness damage, changes damage type to either physical or arts. Seems quite useful. We have precision as well in our first shop. Surprised someone could afford to do their shop to level 2 on day 1. It must be the person they started with. What was this? Grants buffs based on alliance with high stacks. For every stack, 1 attack speed. Attacks reflect additional 1% or 0.1% fragile. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Okay, so we want to tank it in this area. Assist operators, we take less physical and arts damage, deal more damage, and elite operators deal even more damage. Okay, so it's just a nice, like, generic passive one. Okay, so it looks like those are the enemies that split into smaller things when they die, to my memory. So we're going to want to make sure that we're prepared for that. So we will grab units to be able to supplement that. I will grab May. I think we'll go for Pudding as well. Can we start precision stacking? Honestly, it's only for high ground, so it might not be necessary. I am considering Yan, though. We'll just see what the next round brings. How about that? We'll play it by ear for now. All right, cool. So let's see what we've got going on. It's the bounty one. All right, so I'm forced into one of the tougher ones. Fountain Boiler is probably going to be the tougher of these, I think. All right, so I think we want to upgrade shop here. I'm going to roll once and see what we have available to us. Papyrus would be quite nice. We want to get Sargon on the board as well. Victoria is an option. Surprise Savage has aid. When sold, 1 extra funds next rest phase. So she pays for herself. She's a nice filler unit. I'm hoping that with this we'll just be able to hold. It would be nice if so. Cool. There's a papyrus stack in the shop that I froze. I don't know if it's worth grabbing or not. I'm gonna go for it. We have 9 funds right now. We do have the makings of Sargon. Let's look at that. Before unit limit, we have plenty, so we should really just slam down everyone we have available to us. No reason to not, so we will commit everything. We'll refresh up. Anything useful? There's a Sargon there. We'll freeze. We'll go next. I forgot to change my skill on passenger, so it's a little bit unfortunate. How's the Arknights do today? Arknights is doing good today. They added in a mode which is like a co-op PVM auto battler, like auto chest akin to like teamfight tactics and the like. It's been quite fun. I do enjoy it quite a bit. Oh yeah, we're doing just fine this wave. I was thinking we might struggle, but with 2 papyruses, even if we start getting attacked, we're going to be just fine. Good activation on Manticore as well. Wonderful, nice and quick. It gets us Sargon 3 pretty early on. I wish we could afford to upgrade the shop, but I don't think we could feasibly do it. We actually probably can, to be honest. And I think it's worth it as well. There we go. That's some good defense. I didn't actually peek what we were against. It looks like a lot of heavier armored people as well. What is your effect for stacking? For every 3 stacks, we get 1% defense. We don't have any stacks yet, but we can start at least. So we get a little bit of attack speed, but it's not going to be very viable currently. We can start stacking Sargon Alliance with Papyrus, so hopefully Papyrus will have a good chance to heal and that'll happen. I should have moved the other Papyrus up one so she could have activated it too. I don't know if both of them can stack or not though. Okay, we got our 4 stacks from that one. I'm really hoping an enemy leaks through to see if this one can do it too, but unfortunately we're too powerful. A nice problem to have. We do not get stacks when doing a support round, unfortunately, but that's okay. Because we got our 4 stacks for the round. I should have moved the other Papyrus up, though, to see if it would work. I don't see why it wouldn't. Equipped an operator against an extra alliance based on other equipment. That's always interesting to have. Attacks on 3 more target, or deal more damage farther away. Paralysis on the target. More likely to be attacked. I do like the more likely to be attacked one. The Goliath helmet is also super nice because that's a lot of extra HP. Probably looking at Buzzer and Goliath helmet, I think. Although the Tear Gas can could also go crazy with the attack speed. I don't really know how paralysis works though. Someone grabbed it, that's okay. We'll go for the Goliath helmet then, I think. Sure, you know what? We'll pick up another Lapland. We sold one a little bit ago, but it'll be just fine. Nice. Another really solid pickup for our comp. We do want precision. Oh, but minimalist is available. Okay. It does put us at Sargon 5 of 6. One more will get us the skill activation damage up as well. Let's just roll the shop and see where it's at. No, Sargon, we'll leave it as is. We'll go. I do want to keep an eye on if both of these Papyruses can activate the skill or not. They absolutely can. So running 2 Papyruses to get Sargon stacks early is totally viable. It's not many, but it's at least 8 per round, which is stuff we'd be missing otherwise. I was gonna say this looks a little spicy, but Manticore pulls so much weight. Awesome. Alright, so what do we have to work with now? Honestly, I think this might just be a shop upgrade. Ooh, that's a lot of spicy enemies, but I think it might be better to take the early shop upgrade. Because for Sargon, everything else we want is really high tier, so I think we're going to take it. It might be kind of throwing. I'm going to refresh and see anything useful. It looks like a no. Looks like a no again. Looks like a no again. That's okay. We're gonna get Sargon stacks, which means this thing is also scaling up for us. It only gets 16 stacks right now, but it gets, 16 attack speed and some fragile. Obviously, the better we could scale Sargon, the better, but it will take a little bit for us to get there. We will get stacks from, I want to say Feli activating her skill. as well as the 4 from the first papyruses, which is not a lot for now, but it's something at least, which is not too bad. I'm not super confident we're surviving this round. I think that this round could be a death sentence for us. We will see. I think it depends on how grouped they come and when they come around. Hey, it's not looking good. Those are some great stuns, but we're not going to have them anymore. Maybe we're fine. Okay, we're good. I thought it was going to be really bad, but it was not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Man, Manticore is pulling so much weight. The stun that she gets to interrupt those big slow attacks is very, very big. Super easy. Good job, team. I do like the team aspect of it a lot. So what is this mode? It's team fight tactics, but co-op, basically. Ooh, I do like seeing Manticore and Filet in the shop. Not going to say no to that. Giving the upgraded Manticore is quite nice. Now, what do we grab? I'm thinking the best bet here is probably... Who's an Agile? Minimalist is an Agile, which is Operators... And Operators and Aegis, and tells around them gain 13 attack speed. Might be better to go for Typhon then for a little bit of offense. Grab the Filet as well. A lot of nice upgrades in the shop this time around. Definitely gonna lock on this one. Costs 1 fund to purchase. I guess we might as well buy her. I don't really see a reason not to. So there we go. We've got Precision and Agile on the board now. And Agile is operating the 8 adjacent tiles of them. So if we can, we'd like to change up our setup a little bit. There we go. That way we get the Agile bonus. We get a little bit of attack speed on the front and the back. I assume they stack as well. Having Typhon back here is going to be quite nice in general. I wish I had skill 3, I think, but that's okay. Skill 2 should be fine. I don't know if it'll ever really like get to its full state though. Oh, she has skill 3. Perfect. Fantastic. Got a few Stargan stacks. Everything's coming up Miko right now. It's exactly what we need. We're not losing to our ways. We're feeling good. We're looking good. Honestly, I think I'm gonna just grab supply at this point. I'll take wealth. Get everyone else on the board a little bit. We have extra funds now. I think what we're going to do is grab the Filet upgrade. Sure, we'll grab the Typhon for free. We'll sell our Vinya that we picked up, and then I think we go straight to floor 5 and just let it ride for now. I guess we can use our free refreshes. No real reason not to. Probably worth grabbing the main next turn, so I will freeze on this one. And then I think we're good to go. Really looking for more Sargon upgrades. I don't see a reason to not take our shop up at this point. I don't recognize these enemies, surprisingly. We are getting some Sargon stacks, which I'm grateful to see. Typhon is very good at holding the line. Hopefully, there we go. Some more stacks for us as well. It looks like it caps out at 200 for this, or 300 for this, so we still got a long way to go. That's a lot of enemies. Thankfully, play is just so good. Sweet. Holding the line. Perfect operation. You love to see that. Everyone's doing well. We're looking good. We're feeling good. Round 10. I'm almost tempted to rush up to floor or level 6, but I don't think I'm going to do it this turn. The Narantuya. Love to see it. So it's actually a little bit unfortunate because she's going to be our precision replacement here. Oh no, we need her for precision. Who else runs precision? Is there anyone else in the comp we can keep on? Oh wait. Narantuya is not precision. She's just Sargon. I thought she was precision for some reason. Well, we can do this to keep precision anyways. Put one of our papyruses down on the lower side. And I guess we'll just roll now. See if we can find some upgrades for the team. Agarian Blade. Don't really want that. Combat rations I do want. Those are quite useful. Dominant air. For every target hit by an attack recovers 2% max HP. But dormant air, not dominant. I guess we'll grab it for the sake of it. I don't know how useful that would be. I mean, if it works on the skill, it'll keep her alive quite efficiently, which will be nice. So Narantuya is for every 8 stacks of Sargon, she gets 1% attack. Which means she doesn't get a ton of attack right now, but she gets a bit. Nice and clean. Still not super thrilled with our stacking right now, but that's okay. Getting passenger up would help a bit. What does Pepe do for stacking? I don't actually know. I feel like we had it, but I don't remember what she said. Easy peasy. There's basically nothing to work with. Oh, these enemies are so annoying. There's a lot of them too. All right, this wave might actually be tough. We do have passenger available to us, which is quite appealing to grab. Are we at Sargon 6? We are at Sargon 6. We're probably going to look to drop someone. I'm imagining Heavy Rain's probably the play here. We're not going to go for a shop upgrade if we do this, but that's okay. We'll drop... actually, Minimalist might be better.
兵器なのです。
そこも質問させてもらうのだ。現場操作なのだ。
Keep our precision up. And I guess we'll just roll for upgrades. When HP is greater than 80%, operators immune to sun, frozen, and other statuses. Probably grab that and throw that on our Philae. Seems decent enough. Nothing worth grabbing in the shop right now. Sargon Tempresso SP recovery rate. Sounds good. We'll grab some of that and we'll put it on to... I think Narantuya might be the play this time. Lateran clip doesn't mean anything to us really. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't love it. Yani's dagger is quite cool, but we don't have the skill scaling right now, unfortunately. So it goes. I'm hoping we'll be okay here. It's possible we might get kind of obliterated, but we'll have to play and see. I would like to upgrade our shop next level if we can. Let's peek everyone's boards for a sec. Foresight, Agile, Precision looking good. Yeah, and Agile, Foresight also looking good. Everyone looks like they're doing alright. I don't know how Keurig works. More damage to cold enemies. A cold wind sweeps across, inflicting cold. Pretty cool. Cool. We're all doing good. Growing slowly, but growing all the more. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm very afraid of those big enemies. They are so hard to kill. I should have moved Narantuya up one. It's gonna be fine, but Narantuya loses a lot of her damage on skill 3 unless she can be like in melee range with them. So I think I'm gonna move Manticore to the right one and move Narantuya over one as well. Honestly, this was a great round for stacking. Our lower damage was actually a boon to us, surprisingly. Sweet. I'm honestly impressed we dealt with that so quickly. I think getting the Narantuya so early is enough to keep us floating for a while. We definitely want to move her over though, so we need to keep that in mind. I really wish you could spectate other people's boards during this part. I just want to click everything. I'm restless. Honestly, they're not even going to reach Philae. They're going to reach Philae. But they might not. But they're gonna. We're very healthy this time around. Good vibes all around. There's 2 Inez lines on someone's board over there. That's smart. Alright, so it looks like nothing. What is this guy's outfit? After deployment, can camouflage for 25 seconds. Interesting. That does seem a little bit useful, but I'm way more interested in upgrading our shop at this point. So I'm going to move Manticore over to here, and also move Narantuya, probably like this, I think. Give her a little bit of that area. Our Manticore is already upgraded, so I'm not going to sweat that very much. We are going to upgrade our shop as I prophesized. The disguise outfit is tempting. Doesn't look like there's a ton of enemies that have ranged attacks coming in. I don't think we're going to run Minimalist anymore. I think with our Sargon 6 we have now, we're good. So I'm going to actually just sell down those Minimalists now. Grab the upgraded equipment and put that on Philae on the front line as well. Roll down a little bit. Nothing. That's okay. Every 8 seconds after deployment inflicts 2 seconds of stun. That's actually incredible. I kind of want that. I'm going to freeze that just for that equip. Oh, you know what? My passenger's in a terrible spot. I forgot he needs to be in lines with people. I'm being dumb. Perfect. We're missing out on some points there, but we fixed it now. Definitely important to read every single unit and what they do, because their new passives for this mode specifically with stacks and stuff will make or break your team if you put them in dumb spots like that, so you really don't want to do that. This is much better for our damage. We really get them in a meat grinder here. They get stunned so much. Ooh, this is a little bit scary though. A lot of it scary? I'm concerned. I think we're screwed. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hold. We need to kill a bunch of these as to not die, because I think that there might be a lot of leaking. Maybe not. Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. We just got walked through. I knew that was going to be scary, but I really thought we were going to do a little bit better. Did get some Sargon stacks out of it, so not everything's bad. And even if we do end up losing life points, we'll still have half our life left. So we're not so dead yet, but that was rough. We even have precision 3 rocking too. But instead we're goobing. Let me look at the other players' boards. Hypergriff, please, you cowards. Sorry, Miko, the technology's just not there. The emojis speak so much. It's crazy how you can have access to like 9 things or whatever, 6 things to show your emotion, but they speak volumes. Yeah, I left you with a lot of stuff. I deeply apologize, but I appreciate that you have literally infinite attack speed. Oh my goodness. Look at those stacks. Holy moly. That's what we're looking for. Thanks for the save. Okay, this is going to be just as bad as the last one, I fear. We did get the raid grenade, which I was excited about, so we want to put that over here. Hopefully that'll help stem the tide a little bit. And honestly, we need to look for some upgrades really badly. Riot shield. When blocking enemies, take 40% less damage from enemies not blocked by this unit. Could be useful, but I'm thinking it's better to look for upgrades for our board right now. Honestly, Ifrit's certainly worth it here. We have like the perfect Ifrit line. I don't see why we wouldn't go for her. Dormant Air, probably not necessary at this stage in the game. We do have a Heavy Rain upgrade available in the shop. The Goliath helmet could also be upgraded. I'm gonna go for the Heavy Rain upgrade. Another Ifrit. AF Yala though. Probably better to go with the Ifrits. I don't know what AF Yala does exactly. On skill activation +1 stack, the most active alliance for every operator in the same row. That seems so nice. However, I think getting an upgraded Ifrit would be like basically a win condition for us. So I think that's what we gotta go for. Would be nicer, I think, if we found a Pepe. Maybe not even nicer. This is going to be a scary round, but hopefully with Ifrit on skill 2, assuming she has skill 2. She does. We'll be able to cut a lot of defense. These are kind of bulky enemies, but really the ideal is just burning those smaller enemies that split out of the bigger ones. Narantuya will also be hopefully good at this. Because there's gonna be a lot of them. Alright, hopefully Narantuya's skill comes up quickly. Passenger is also not bad at this. Passenger put the skill a lot farther back than I was hoping for. Narantuya's skill needs to come up. We need that, like, now. Oh, but it's so far off. Uh-oh. Well, we're leaking some. Not a crazy amount. Oh, it might be a crazy amount. As long as we can get the big enemies, I'm gonna feel good about this. Oh, no. Alright, so we're not dying. That enemy reformed. I didn't know that they did that, to be honest. Oh, no. Save me, team. I'm so sorry. My heroes. Look at that attack speed. Oh my god, Executor. He looks like he's getting it. Holy. The man's got the stanky leg and doesn't know what to do with it. Huge. Very fortunate the people we're playing with are so good. Because I am struggling a little bit, but they are not, and that is great for someone such as myself. Alright. Does that reach? I can't tell. It does, okay, okay. So that means you were fine back here. Honestly, Civilite could be kind of a cool pickup. I don't really know who he dropped, though, because we're at Sargon 6 and Precision 3. We don't have any slots available to us right now. Guess we'll just roll down a little bit. Maybe look for equips. Every attack or heal gives 1 attack speed? Hold on. That kind of goes crazy. The Papyrus upgrade, it's real! Mudrock. Who do you want to give the attack speed to? Every attacker heal gives attack speed this battle. I don't even know. We'll do Ifrit, why not? It's a shame that we weren't able to get our third Ifrit though. That would have been nice. I don't think we want to slot Mudrock right now. I don't think there's a huge benefit to it, so we're not going to do so. I am going to move Narantuya up to melee range. I think... Wait, is there a second wave after this? I don't know if I want her in melee range. I'm going to do it, I think, but I don't remember if there's a second wave after this. We'll move Papyrus up here as well. Let's just move everyone up a little bit so they're all in Papyrus's heal range. That should be fine. So we ended up with 120 Sargon, which is not 300, which is a shame. However... it's better than nothing, right? We do have 31 seconds when a skill activates for attack speed up, so we can hopefully stack it a few times, as well as our machine getting more fragile applied, as well as more attack speed. So it's better than nothing. I sent it to you, Pepe. Can you send other people units in this? Did the 15th time be received? I didn't know that was a thing. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. Oh my god, it's melting this time. Oh my goodness, that damage. Hidden core unlocked. Cool. Oh, thanks for the Pepe. Alright, so we're in a... Whoa, what the heck is that? I think we're probably... I mean, maybe we want the sun still? No, I didn't mean to confirm. Alright, we need to roll a little bit first. Let's go see if we can find an upgrade for things. Grab a passenger. Grab the rations upgrade. Then we'll just roll a couple times, see if there's anything relevant. There is a Typhon, and that will give us Typhon 2. So we will go for that. Another Pepe. A Pepe for my troubles. Alright, so let's go for this on Pepe. I'm gonna put Pepe down here facing right. It's like we're in the right position for that. Honestly, I don't think it gets much better than this. Pepe skill is so fun. Oh, let's peek everyone else's board before the end. Man, I really like this mode. Oh my god, you're so good at stacking though. Holy. 314 attack speed. That is awesome. 564 Yan as well. Alright, everyone's really good at this. I need to get better. It's cool to see everyone else doing so well. It's fun though. I definitely want to play more of this. I could see myself queuing up a match of this just to like play a match, you know? Like rewards aside, it's just fun enough where I enjoy it. It's nice. It's like TFT but co-op and Arknights battling. Yeah, pretty much. Sorry, T, I just saw that. I don't know when you sent that. I know, I'm ignoring YouTube chat. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. This game just takes like 100% of my brain power. It's okay, you ignore YouTube chat. I don't ignore YouTube chat. It ain't like that. Come on. I look at YouTube chat all the time. I'm looking at YouTube chat right now. Extremely high res. Oh my god, it clearly does not have enough. Holy moly, that damage. Well played. GG. That was so cool. This game mode's so fun. That was really, really enjoyable. The harder difficulty must go crazy. Elites assemble. We'll take it. I mean, it's a title.
あなたが慣れ親しんできたものは何もありません。
Again, the last one? Alright, I'll do one more. I was gonna go get something to eat because I'm pretty hungry, but I'll do one more. Hold on. You sold me on it. I'm convinced. Assuming you want to do one more. If not, I'm gonna go get lunch because I am quite hungry. Alright, let's do it. One more for the road. One more. Last one. I'm gonna go grab some water really quick while we're queuing in though. So I'll be right back. Okay, it's the big leader from last time. No Jan, no Victoria, no Swift Resilient. Cool. Works for me. It's not having me pick, right? Oh, it's having me pick. Heck. I'm glad I was last. I got my water. One double lids appear in the battlefield can perform long-range arch attack and inflict fragile enemy targets. That's pretty cool. Sure. Oh, so that's the one that caused it to show up before someone picked Eunectus. Yeah, I'm down for that. It seems really useful. I didn't realize that someone played Eunectus and that's why we got it. All right, let's make it count. Good luck, good luck. Good vibes. It beeped at me again. That like beep beep really freaks me out every time. Uh-oh. I can still click. All right, it didn't crash us. Okay, so what is banned? So we have the sand map again. Jan, Victoria, Swift, Resilient. No biggie. We can work with that. Agile seemed so fun. When obtain 3 secs to own alliances, alliances do not need to be active. Okay. Why don't we do this to start? I apparently had to place it first. That's fine. Oh, it's just 3 secs to hers. Okay, okay. So we got 3 agile when we bought her. So our... Oh, I see. So our Eunectus gun is all the way over here. I guess that's not so bad. We want to stack. I'm going to focus on trying to improve my stacking game. That's going to be the plan for this one. I really like this Eunectus start though. All right. With some Kyoras, Kitano, Marvel and Foresight. Are Marvel and Foresight manned? They're not. I feel like those are kind of cool. I don't know who else is in Marvel and Foresight though. Kazemaru, Exusiai, Mei. Oh, that's the wrong one. Silence, Kirja. Would obtain 2 secs to own alliances, so we start with a little bit of Marvel. Let's diversify a little bit. We've got a melee unit now. That's kind of a bad setup of our board, but it shouldn't matter. We're testing the waters. Let's see what we get. I don't want to invest too hard into one unit until I know what's going on.
電気使うぜ。無価値なものには興味ないのです。みんな注目。ぐるぐるちゃんのお出ましよ。
Honestly, title casters are kind of trumps for being 2. Omtail is terrifying. I wouldn't pick that. Yeah, see, I saw a title caster there and I was like, I'm surprised that's worth 2. The Wither tank feels like a nightmare. The infantry is also kind of a pain. I don't think we can kill the bomb tail though, so I think it's probably better to play it safe with the cheapest one. I would like to upgrade my shop here, so I'll be doing that. Grab pudding, we'll roll the shop, and we will see what's available to us now. Looks like we could theoretically get some precision on the board if we freeze here. Do I want to, though, is the question. I think the answer is going to be a resounding no, not really, not right now.
行きます。
Not at the cost of a freeze, because it'll be a refresh otherwise. I think it's going to be likely for us to see another precision unit if we want to go precision. I'd like to get agile on the board. The attack speed looked so fun watching it last time, so I think it would be quite interesting to invest in it ourselves.
かの深き海より参りました。
Thankfully, Spectre having the passive for attacking all blocked enemies and stuff leads us to a lot of solid AoE damage in this comp early on. I hate when our board gets diagonal and it won't go back. There it goes. Cool. But what if we did Sargon again? No, I want to do something different.
行きます。
We do have a few Ager. I don't know what Ager turns into. Ager for operators, plus 35% AP effective number of seconds. At the start of battle, Ager operators will devour the operator on the tile in front of them, dealing damage to the operator and gaining their attack and block, letting Ager stacks equal to those devoured's tier. Wow. So
ここは視界良好だね。
that's a little spooky. I understand what they're going for, but it still scares me a little bit. And yet I find myself building Ager for some reason. We have an agile Tin Man down here. I'm going to lock that in, I think. So at the start, they devoured the top right in front of them, gaining their base attack and block while adding Ager stacks. Operators tier among Ager. So what are Ager stacks, though? I guess we may as well start devouring to see how it works.
遊んでやる。私を捕まえる？
Ager is bad. Okay, I appreciate that heads up. I appreciate that.
ここは視界良好。
We will get out of Ager ASAP.
準備はできてる。
That's a real good call out. I have not enough funds really right now. We'll keep it for the turn and then we'll go. You're still streaming? I am still streaming. I fell asleep when I'm here. Look, if I can be a sleeping aid to anyone, then I've succeeded as a streamer. That's how I feel about it.
充電スタンバイ。こんにちは。そしてさよなら。深淵に帰りなさい。
That 3000 attack does kind of go crazy this early though.
架空の塔よ。お家に帰ってママに慰めてもらいな。
Oh, I'm surprised that Ulpianus isn't one of the Ager operators. Honestly, with Mizuki with crazy amounts of stacks would be nice, but then Mizuki would just have a bunch of block and die. I'd really like to get that Agile on the board. Let's grab Agile. Agile. We get a... Oh, when dealing arts damage, 10% is burn. That's a really nice pickup.
敵の行動ルートは把握できてる。
慣れ親しんだ環境であるほど危険が潜むものです。
ロック18号、アタックシーケンス起動。
We don't have a tremendous amount of arts damage on our board right now, but we have a little bit of it. We'll just put this on here. Your range is quite strange, though. Honestly, it's probably just better to leave 10 mana out there. We have 4 funds available. Honestly, I'm gonna just grab... I still have a fund left. Reset. I'm gonna just grab the Spectre because she's a fine frontliner right now. Honestly, our damage is cooking. I know it's round 5, so the enemies aren't that scary yet, but I feel like we're doing okay, all things considered. One KO is not the best, but that's okay. I think even if we had to defend a little bit, we'd be fine here. Honestly, maybe we should just give it to Rock. Oh, there's a few tempting ones here. Let's see what's available when it's our turn. I feel like we're usually like last on this one. Most of these are like effects teammates though, which is nice. Looking at you, Nectus's Pledge right now, I think. All right, so I did want to rank up this round. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do that. Do I want to go Sargon now is the question. Thinking the answer is probably not. Which one is Marvel again? Right, we do want to go Marvel. That's better. We do have 1 fund, so I may as well roll here just to see if there's something tempting. What is Foresight? For every 10 stacks, gain 2 funds. Could be worth going if Silence can stack it, but we need to sell down for it. I'm gonna just freeze here, I think. And put this wrench onto, or this hammer, I should say, onto... maybe Kazemaru. I feel like our damage is quite high. I guess we'll just put it onto Rock for now. A little conflicted on the board right now. Oh, we actually have a deployment limit that I'm wasting.
18号アタックシーケンス起動。
It looks like the tactical unit does not benefit from when dealing arts damage, deal an additional 10% as burn, which is unfortunate. Our damage is respectable. Agile is quite strong, seemingly. It's a shame you can't see attack speed as a stat on units. That's always kind of bothered me. Not that it's that important, but it still comes to mind as something that would be nice to know. Alright, so we have a bunch of space bucks that we've kind of been putting off upgrading our board, so I would like to do that now. Do we want precision on the board? Probably not right now. You know what? Sure, why not? Oh, there's the Sancta Mixaparato. It's so hard to say. But it would have been nice to have it a little bit earlier. Everything's kind of pointing me into the direction of running Sargon, but I feel like it's too late to pivot back into it. You're just precision, so we're going to sell off of... No, I guess we need to keep Caper if we want to go too. It's tough. My brain's struggling. I guess we'll just keep it as is for now. We're not stacking as hard as I'd like to. We do have cheaper equipment, which should be nice. We could focus on getting equips. I mean, we're doing fine. I'm just worried about scaling into the end game because we struggled with that a lot recently. Right, on to round 8. So the issue is, I think that if we just upgrade shop, which is what I want to do here, I think we leak. I'm not confident in our survivability, but I do think we need to have a stronger shop. We have Minimalist available in the shop now. Perhaps we sell down to grab Minimalist. What is this item that we got? Oh, you can place the medic drone somewhere for silence. I didn't realize. That's quite nice. I think we just freeze. I think we're going to leak this round if we do this, though. We might be fine. I'm going to move Kitano here so she can get more benefit from the attack speed up. Perhaps we'll be able to carry a bit, though, with her. At least through the one round. I think it's not impossible that we take some damage. We have 38 health anyways, so there's no chance this wave is going to kill us. Alright, let's see how we hold. Good luck, good luck. We're looking okay so far. It doesn't look amazing, but we're about to get Gitano's skill, which I think is going to do a lot of work for us. It does way less work than I was hoping for. We're certainly going to leak, but I think we're going to be able to keep the damage to a minimum. I think it'll just be one. It's going to be more than one, but not a lot more than one. Yeah, it's going to be from me too. I'm sorry. Oh, maybe not. Hold. Oh, Gitano is actually dead. Never mind. No hold. No hold. Okay, it wasn't that bad. 4 we can live with. It wasn't great. Maybe keeping Gitano in that back spot was a better idea because she would have survived. That's how it goes. Could have been a great deal worse. Hold. Oh, that's looking real suspect. Maybe. Alright, no, they totally hold. I believe. It's so much more rough because it just dumps all of the units at once instead of spreading them out. Oh, let's go. Huge. Absolutely saved. Hope restored. Perfect. Great. Well done. The battlefield sandstorm stops. Interesting. In a fun random assist alliance operator. Huh. I like the idea of the equipment. I don't know. Is stopping the sandstorm worth it? Is there a benefit to keeping it on is what I'm wondering. I'm going to turn it off, I think. I feel like that's kind of the homie play to take that one. Hey, someone took the equipment one too. This gives us more freedom in our placement now, at least. Okay, so we have Texas available to us as well as Minimalist. So now I think we're going to go into our build. For every 3 stacks added to the raid alliance, this operator has deployment time down. Cost 1 fund to purchase. I'm like, I'm struck right now. I'm so like lost on what to do. We definitely need a frontline. Are there any agile tanks? It doesn't really look like it. Lin could actually function as a quite nice one, but I don't think we're in a position to really get Lin. So I think what I'm going to do instead is sell a few units and then upgrade our shop. And then we'll look at our rerolls here. Nothing we super care about right now. Bagpipe could be okay as a frontliner as well. This is so bad. This is not going to be good. What is this? Res plus 20. Sure, we'll put that on Texas. TAC plus 20%. Also put that on Texas. This is not going to be good. I should move Texas over 1 tile.
すぐに終わらせる。
But if we get a bunch of agile and then can pivot into some high cost units and just give them a bunch of attack speed, I think it'll be okay. Although we don't really have a good way to scale agile, I've noticed. Perhaps if we get someone like Suzerain and slot them, it could be nice. Oh, that's really spooky. That is profoundly spooky. And yet we're holding somehow. I would like Texas to go down, but unfortunately I'm too good at healing, which is a real problem. I didn't consider that having Texas in the healing area would cause so many problems. I guess they're not even really problems, but I still didn't really consider it to be an issue. Don't feel like we really have the strength to go into one of the later rounds, though. I'm kind of just praying for a high roll at this point into some unit that can just be like the carry for the team. I should have committed to Sargon. Everything was pointing to do it, but I was like, I want to try something different. This was not a good idea. I really hope they hold. I don't want this to have to fall onto me. Assuming that it would go to me next, I think. Oh, good. They're doing great. Fantastic. Well done. I'm just happy that I don't have to do anything. That's really where I'm at. Yeah, we need to get Ceylon or something just to like start stacking agile. It's a good idea. Okay, so what do we got going on here? We have silence available in the shop, and we have a rock for a rock upgrade, which I think we will take the rock upgrade. On skill activation, one stack the most stacked lines for every operator in the same row. That sounds incredible. That's like kind of exactly what we needed. Unfortunately, I think I have a bad skill for her. Do we want to look at silence upgrades? I'm thinking the answer to that is going to be no. When entering rest phase, 2 stacks to own active alliances, so that would scale foresight. Operators on bench also count. Okay, so we did want to keep her. That was dumb of me to sell her. I'm putting it together now. So now, when her skill activates, we will get some stacks of agile every time. Anyone else that we can grab that would accomplish that? Destroyed and equipped and grants 1 to 6 funds. That's a freebie right there, so we may as well buy it since it's discounted. You can do some really interesting things with that. There's like so many Keurig stuff. Maybe I should change to Keurig. I could. Let's hold for now and scale agile a little bit more and just look for high tier units. Probably don't need more rock rocks. I mean, we could buy rock rock because she gets an equipped and then sell her. Protection drone, 10% chance to grant 1 stack of shield to the target. Perfect. I don't want this rain replace anything on you. I'll put it on Kazemaru. Oh, I meant to move things a little bit. That's okay. I didn't realize I ran out of time. This is probably not going to be pretty, actually. I mean, maybe it will be. But I'm thinking this is going to be real unfortunate. Honestly, it's not going that bad. The rock upgrade's been nice. Cool.
澄み渡る青空の
あなた方のプロファイルはこれですね。はい、抹消完了です。
We got some agile sacks off of that. And we didn't leak. Alright, great. You know, we're on the board again. Definitely nice to get a 6-star unit. I do have the skill that can be activated more than once per encounter, but with how short the fights are, I would be very surprised if we survived long enough or the enemies survived long enough to see it more than once. But it gets us some agile stacks, which is some attack speed, which is quite nice. It's not a lot right now, but it'll get better. Now, if we get someone like Typhon, I think we'll be feeling quite nice. It's a shame we don't have skill 2 for Typhon, so maybe rather than Typhon we look at, I don't know, Ifrit's basically always good, but this has the 2 lanes, unfortunately, so Ifrit suffers a little bit rather than just a single choke point. Maybe not a dramatic amount, but at least a little bit.
無言の伝達断る
Yeah, I got it. No worries. Easy. Leave something so easy for me to take care of, I'll take care of him. Texas is really interesting because you almost want her to get KO'd. Perhaps I'll move her out so that she will get KO'd. What's her redeployment time like? I guess we can't really see it here. I would like to take an upgrade now. So what is this? Ignore 25% of res. Probably nice to put on our caster. Attack plus 25 when upon taking lethal damage for the first time, HP will not go below 1. Well, that's quite cool. Attack plus 20 and attack speed, perfect. I think I'm going to sell my Tin Man, perhaps, just to eke out the early upgrade here.
そう張り詰めなくても。
This will get us a handful of agile stacks. Oh, these enemies are kind of gnarly. Wait. That might be a problem. I actually don't know how the drummers perform without the music playing. I don't remember. Although they are in the boss fight of, what is it, IS-5? Fremont. I don't remember them being too annoying there. Really, we just have great sustain right now and a little bit of CC, but we really need good damage. Her deployment time is great. Okay, we're actually so screwed. Just kidding, we're not screwed. In fact, everything is awesome. And nothing bad has happened. I guess Tin Man went down, which isn't great. But we are up to 42 stacks of Agile now. Nice time for Texas to pop back up. If she gets a kill, we'll be in great shape. She did not get a kill, which is a little bit unfortunate. I don't know how this is working, but I'm glad that it is. The attack speed is just so nice, and Aya is able to hold so hard with that extra attack speed. Now that we're tier 6, hopefully we get a little lucky and see some of those 6 costs, or we just start getting some combinations on our board. Minimalist is one off, and Minimalist is very cheap to buy. So it'd be nice to get that and see what free unit we get.
了解です
先に伸びをしてもいいですか。関節が少し錆びついていて。
Makes me want to play the PayPay event again.
私に出会ったのが運気よポーネント
悪くない悲鳴だね。
実は射撃よりも格闘の方が得意なんだ。ああ、後片付けもそっちの方が楽だしな。
What does durable stack with? Plus 63% HP and that affects my number of stacks with 3 or more durable operators filled. Whenever a non-durable operator takes damage, 40% is split along durable ones. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Pecky. Let's see what we've got working. So we're up to the 40 per agile like we had before. I really just want to look for high cost units now. We'll take the minimalist upgrade, which should give us a high cost unit. There's Pepe, Exusii, Ifrit. Thinking Exusii is probably the play here. Unfortunately, she's just going to rip through her ammo, which is not fantastic. Honestly, Pepe with the attack speed probably goes bananas, so I'm going to go with that one, I think. Plus, we need the frontliner really badly anyways. We're going to grab her.
ロープゆっくりだよ下の器物は気をつけないといけないんだから
Foresight works from the bench, so I'm going to just keep these two over here for now. Do we even really need Foresight right now? I guess every 10 seconds we have 2 funds, but it doesn't really do anything past that. You know what?
賢明な判
I'm going to sell to get the equipment off of her. And we'll give it to Pepe. Question is, where do I want Pepe positioned? Maybe here? Facing upwards?
断に伸びをさせてよ行動に降りたらできない
戦場ってこん
ロック18号アタックシーケンス起動
音に注意してください。
That looks okay.
あれは呪術を乗せるのに最良の媒体です。
I don't know if we want to go for buzz or not. We have plenty of funds. Let's just look for upgrade. Oh, there's an Ifrit right there. This is the kind of things we're looking for. Camouflage for 25 seconds is interesting. I don't know if that would be quite useful, but it is interesting. It's quite cheap, but I'm going to roll a little bit more and see if we can find more big upgrades. Okay, well that does in fact work. That is kind of what we were looking for. This is the power of believing, really.
地獄の豪華いつでも行けるぜ配置完了念のためもう一回聞くけど
I kind of just threw together the board now. We're kind of hitting that point where we're just like hoping that this is just enough to brute force. No, one of them's gonna get through. Maybe not with the skill. Oh, rock, my beloved. Pepe's attack speed and area just covers everything here. Huge. See, this is what we were hoping for. We get a bunch of agile stacks. We have... Oh, we're about to leak a punch. Look, it's not that bad. It is a little bit embarrassing. Especially when I was glazing myself. But look, the positioning wasn't perfect. But we had heart, and now I know what to fix. I want Ifrit to be down here so she can have a lane here. We're going to move everyone back a little bit and more compact. Really like 2 little small things, so it's no big deal either way. If we lose the health, no problem. If someone defends us, even better. It's interesting that everyone seems to have their idle animations, but Eyjafjalla is just completely frozen in time. We also want to set up our team so that we're all surrounded by agile units. It might be time to take Texas off the board. I definitely want to take a little bit of extra time to think here. Okay, this wave looks awful. This looks incredibly hard. Hopefully we can make it through. But I am going to start doing what I was saying before. So I'm going to sell Texas right off the bat. I'm going to move Eyjafjalla back down here, and we're going to move Ifrit down here as well. Actually, we'll do it like this. I would like Mudrock over here as like a line of defense, perhaps all the way up here. Your chat goes right in front of Pepe. Probably the other way around, actually. We want agile units to surround our relevant units. Res plus 20, we'll put that onto Mudrock. Attack plus 20%, we'll put it onto Pepe. Maybe this instead. That looks good. I feel like most of the big wave comes on the bottom part of it. So let's look for upgrades for our units now. What's this other thing we have here? SP recovery rates? I'm gonna put it onto Eyjafjalla, I think. I could see some merit for a few different ones. I don't really want Riot Shield. I accidentally just rolled twice. I didn't mean to, but I've got itchy trigger finger apparently. Okay, we actually need to stack one more Agile on the board too. I didn't realize that we dropped beneath. You are Marvel and Resistance, so we're just going to take Kazemaru off the board. We will bring another Agile unit back on the board in the case of Pudding here. We're going to sell there as well. Now we're going to look for upgrades, I think. What's the stat like versus Pudding? I want the Burning Hammer again too. Put that onto Ifrit so we can have some burn damage on Ifrit so she finally makes sense. Tough Launcher. Nope, probably don't want that right now. Definitely grab the Mudrock upgrade, the Mimic Matter as well. Put that onto there, and then we get an extra Pepe as well. I'm just trying to play a little bit quickly here. I should have just refreshed the shop and froze it regardless of what was there, but that's okay. Let us hope that Pepe can hold, is really where I'm at right now. Because we need Pepe's skill to go off like 2 seconds ago. There we go. It's still looking a little bit suspect, but we are getting some good CCing in. Oh, Exu going down is not great. Honestly though, like, we're probably gonna leak here. But I think we did quite good. I think we held really efficiently, but I think this is where it kind of falls apart. Oh, we're so close. No. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. We did lose one, but it was really close to dying. We were almost perfect. I'm pretty happy with that considering how much we struggled on that kind of wave before. And we haven't even stacked Agile that high. It's only at 56, but the attack speed is just so nice. So I don't think we accomplished our original goal of getting better at stacking. But I'm learning, you know, it's still early. Hopefully we don't have to defend. Okay, good, we don't. Oh my god, that attack speed. God, I wish that was me. That is a lot to block. Well done, though. That had to have been like the scariest part of the wave. I really love how well Executor performs when he has the attack speed up. Oh no, hold. No. Good try. That was super impressive regardless. If I didn't leak my one, I swear if I didn't leak my one, that would have gone better. Okay, we made it to the boss though with quite a bit of life points left. I would like to upgrade Pepe. That would be really cool. They made Tulip a 6 cost? That's cool, I didn't realize. Heck. Heals have a 1% chance to grant stack to the shield to the target. Heals have a 10% chance to grant 1 stack of shield to the target. So I mean you put that on... Yeah, that you put that here to give the shield. Okay, okay. I misunderstood it for a moment. We do have SP recovery rates. Probably want to put that on to Ifrit, I would imagine. Res 20, Mudrock. Maybe we'll get lucky and there's a bonus round and we'll have an opportunity to roll to upgrade them. All right, let's peek boards. Let's peek boards. I forgot. Oh, we should move everyone up too, actually. I'm putting the carriage before the horse. This boss isn't coming to us. We're going to him. There we go. Now we'll peek boards. Very nice build with all that foresight and agile. That's crazy. Very impressive. We'll go over to the next one. Laterno 34 and Durable 34. Not a crazy amount of stacks on the board. Makes me feel a little better about my stacks. This is the... I don't even know what I'm looking at here, but I'm super into it. Maybe their leader does something unique if you don't have... You get lucky coins to trade when equipped it. Okay, interesting. I wonder if there's a benefit to running no modifiers at all. I can't imagine there is, but maybe there is. I like how bad it lags at the very start. Wait, that's actually really scary. I guess I'm glad I put a bunch of my damage into different spots. I didn't think I'd be struggling this hard. Alright, Mudrock's about to stand up and tank again, which is nice. Oh man, we're really struggling. We do have the time. I think we have the life points to back it up too. Honestly, I'm glad I picked you, Nectus. I got my 20% done. Yeah, perfect. No bonus boss, that's okay. Oh, that was tough. I gotta get better at getting those stacks, but those were fun. Well played. Man, those runs are so fun. What kind of things did we unlock today? Bunch of space bucks. What are the space bucks used for? Oh, right. It's just unlocking her. Well, I like that hummus outfit. That's actually quite nice as well. Oh, we're slightly off of it, though. Unfortunate. Cool, though. That was fun. That was a good sesh. Definitely be sure to do more of this soon. BRX, I appreciate the games. That was a lot of fun. It was cool having someone with a lot of experience, too, to help out and stuff. Yeah, it was great playing with you, too. Good night. GG's. And that is going to wrap up stream for me because I am starving. So I'm going to go eat something. Thanks so much for hanging around. Hopefully you had a nice time. I know I did. And hopefully we'll see you next time. Bye for now.